What's going on, everybody? My name is Blue and welcome to the jungle. This is the channel where we take a very simple approach to technical analysis. We analyze the price in the context of volume using the Wyckoff method. If that is something that interests you, then why don't you hit the subscribe button? I do this every single day, except for the days that I don't. If you're also interested in getting some of the free PDFs and free material that is offered in my community, join the Discord link down below and we'll get you hooked up and on your way to learning this fantastic method of technical analysis. So in today's video, I want to take a look at what is going on inside of Ethereum. At the current moment of recording this video, things are breaking down a little bit. Nothing to worry about just yet. There's no confirmation of a trend reversal at the time of recording this video. So we'll go into looking at things with a bullish bias. Now, if we do get a considerable correction by the time you're seeing this video, then just come to the Discord and confirm that my bias is still to the bullish side. You have to remain bullish until you get the confirmation that the trend has changed. So let's dive into what is going on in Ethereum. I also want to take a look at what is going on in Stellar Lumens, because both Stellar and XRP have been on an incredible tear. So let's go ahead and take a look at the charts. All of my alerts are flashing. Ethereum. Okay, so Ethereum, let's go to the daily and kind of get the scope of what's going on here. So Ethereum, it was inside of this Wyckoff trading range here. We did get a sign of strength. We got a backup onto the range, and now we have begun to mark up. This is all very, very good. Now this markup, if we zoom in, we do have to kind of come down and test. The next logical point of a test would be the peak of the sign of strength. So, and we also had a consolidation around here, and it's kind of there that we really started taking off. So that's right at around $490. So we could expect to get a correction somewhere down to that level. But let's drop down to some lower time frames. And yeah, this does look, the structure of this does look like distribution. We've got a lot of rounding. It's a rounded top. It's really hard to kind of get a solid range on it because it's so bent over. You want to see, a nice tight consolidation. This is just, it does look like distribution. Let's try and throw a range on it anyways. Kind of going up, a little bit of a change of character here. I guess this is our buyer's climax. Again, it's hard. It's hard right now because it's so bent over. You're not going to get very good analysis, and that's one of the things about distribution. Accumulations are really easy to spot. They're very symmetrical. They're often triangular. That's why triangles are so common inside of pattern trading. They're a lot easier to spot, whereas these distributions, they're not as clear cut. They're not as clear cut at all. So, if you're really struggling to slap a range on there, you could be looking at a distribution. I kind of like the way that this looks in terms of it fitting. So we got our buyer's climax, came down with a sign of weakness here. The sign of weakness got up, and we were bought with a kind of an up thrust here. Then we kind of have this up thrusting action here. This could be argued that it's a bit of a distribution pattern, but these happen in phase B. So this is buyer's climax, automatic reaction, secondary test. That's phase A. So we're still inside of phase B, kind of analyzing what's going on. A rounding of the volume here, and we're kind of coming down. You do want to see action in the volume going down. That's good. Now, I just don't like the structure that I'm seeing. Inside of this move right here. So this kind of looks like it's probably an up thrust after distribution. The next thing we need to do is we need to draw what's called the ice. So I'll just do that in red. So basically you take the points of the lows, and it looks, yeah, we've fallen under the ice. we've fallen under the ice. So with a creek is a bullish setup. It's where you draw a line kind of along the highs of the consolidation, and once you jump up through the line, that's called a jump across the creek, and it's kind of the signal that we have strength and that the supply has been absorbed and we're ready to mark up. It's looking like a distribution. You have to remain bullish until your bearish confirmation comes in. We have to you have to remain bullish. We're in an uptrend, so I'm going to try everything I can. To try and make this fit as an accumulation. So let's go ahead and just remove this and see if we can see anything bullish. So, we just launched ETH 2.0. It was just launched, I think, yesterday or the day before, at the time of recording this video. And that's kind of a sell the news event. I think we're reversing. So, how I would handle my mental approach to a situation like this, we can't call the top because the top needs to confirm, and it confirms after we start making higher lows and higher highs. So we don't have that yet. So our bias needs to be bullish, but at the same time, I just can't make anything that I really like fit here. So for that reason, I'm not going to trade it. I think that the release of ETH 2.0 is kind of a sell the news event, which is unfortunate because ETH is already so super suppressed. It is a very suppressed asset. I think it's worth so much money, and I do accumulate for the longer term cycle, but it's not looking good. So let's try and find something else that does look good. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens. Stellar Lumens is falling off a cliff currently, but let's see if we can zoom in and see any sort of bullishness. So actually, if we just erase these few lines here up to this point, let's go with that. This looks really nice. This is a nice kind of, it's an upsloping accumulation, but let's just slap a range on it and see what it looks like. Bring that down to that wick there. And XRP looks really nice too. I did that in yesterday's video. Now, keep in mind, I batched this content, so the shelf life on it is not always so current, especially in a fast-moving market like cryptocurrency. If you do want to stay up to date and interact with my analysis in real time, you gotta join the Discord. The only reason I'm here on YouTube is to advertise the Discord. The Discord is where I focus a lot of time. It's where I focus a lot of effort, and it's where you're going to get the real-time analysis. If you're not in any groups, you need to be in some sort of group to kind of keep up with what's going on with these markets. And if you are in some of the other groups, give my group a shot, because I think you'll be surprised at the quality here. So this does look like an accumulation pattern with inside the range. It does look like the price is consolidating in a nice consolidation, but I'm not a big fan of the volume. I think the volume is a little, it's not declining enough. We want to see absorption of the supply. These two signatures right here, I don't like these signatures. I want to see the overall volume declining. I want to see it go down. And that's kind of like a bullish divergence. You want to see the volume declining while the price is increasing. It's showing that it's getting easier and easier to move the price up. A lot of volume is very contextual. You need to you can't just analyze volume on its own. You have to look at the price in the context of volume. The two work together. It's the best indicator. When you learn how to read volume and price, you don't need anything else. Anyways, I digress. So it doesn't look great for Stellar. Stellar was a little late to the party as far as what's going on with XRP. XRP, oh yeah. So if XRP makes a recovery here at the time of recording this video, could be good for Stellar. So pop into the Discord and ask for a chart in real time, because I'm liking XRP. We're getting a nice reaction. We're getting a nice buyback. This is called a spring. Now, so far, so good. Things are really volatile in the hood, but you know, this action right here is it's a big buy signal. So I'll probably enter XRP. This looks juicy to me. When I enter a position, it's at very low risk, guys. Video popping up at the top of the screen right now to talk to you about position sizing. Position sizing is how a trader makes money. You have to, a member of my group said, scared money doesn't make money. If you're scared to enter trades, guess what? You're not going to make any freaking money. So you need to be able to get into the trades, and the easiest way for you to eliminate the fear associated with trading is to take A, smaller position sizes, and B, calculate the downside risk. You need to be able to, you have to focus on the money that you're going to lose. If you focus on the money that you're going to make, you're going to lose every single time. You're going to lose every single time. You have to focus on the money that you're going to lose. Okay? Yeah, limit the risk and allow the gains to come, because when you're just, you know, if I buy X amount of XRP and I wait 5 years and it goes to $1.40, or if I wait this long and it goes to $10, I'll be a millionaire. That doesn't work. It doesn't work. So stop it. Just, you need to take these one level at a time. If there are projects that you want to invest in, look at them as investments and attach a time frame to it. Don't freak out. Don't look at your portfolio all the time. You know, if you want to buy Bitcoin and wait 5 years, do it. Say, I'm going to buy this much Bitcoin and I'm going to wait 5 years. And when it dumps, because it freaking does, don't sell it. It's, you know, not financial advice. Don't ever listen to a cartoon bear on the internet. But, you know, that's kind of, trading and investing are very different. Investments you don't really touch. Trading is about having an idea, executing a trade, and if your idea is wrong, you're out. You're gone. You need to reanalyze. You need to rethink. You get stopped out. It's part of it. I get stopped out all the time before I get a winning trade. Anyways, I don't know how we ended up on that, and I don't know how we ended up back at XRP. Let's go back to XLM, getting a nice rebound. So, you know, don't like the volume in particular, but Stellar is going to follow XRP. XRP has an airdrop on December 12th. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong on that, but I believe it's December 12th. So there's going to be a lot of hype. There's going to be a lot of demand. We do not need to focus on the demand side because the demand is there. All we need to do is focus on the sellers, focus on the supply. When you can identify that the supply is gone, then you take a position. Anyways, that is all the time I have for today. If you enjoyed the content or if you learned anything, hey, leave me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if there's any projects that you would like me to take a look at, leave them in the comments section down below. And until next time, please trade safe. It's a jungle out there. Peace.